I'm sorry, we've been joking throughout this whole movie. At one point during this movie, Dolphin Tale 2, I lean over to Jake and I go, wouldn't it be funny if this movie were in 3D? It would probably be the lamest 3D you've ever seen.
This would be the worst 3D movie you've ever seen in your life.
And then I'm like, well, wait, what if this movie were in smell-o-vision? Like, you know, scratching their cars like fucking Spy Kids 4 and shit. But everything smelled like mackerel.
Smelled like mackerel. The mackerel's tail.
This school is in session. A mackerel state coming soon. So anytime they're feeding like the fish, we just in our heads are picturing ding! Oh,
it smells like mackerel.
There's a buffet table at the party in the movie. Ashley Judd has a surprisingly large plate of fish on there. Ding! Oh. I should have known when they booked the fantastic mackerel buffet. Kid goes to bed at night, sleeps, turns the lights out.
I don't want to smell this mackerel.
Is he using a mackerel?
Dude, use a sock! I don't want to smell your cum mackerel.
We will make our smell-o-vision mackerel movie. What's with this movie and mackerel? Why does it keep wanting us to smell mackerel? This dude's drinking a pina colada. Why can't I smell that?
That is a mackerel-lada.
Yeah. Here's that burger, sir. Oh, great.
Ding!
Oh, cool. The mackerel burger.
Son
What?
of a bitch!
Damn it!
God damn it! How many mackerel does it take to make a hamburger?
Jelly beans. Oh, why yes.
Why, yeah.
Oh, mackerel flavor.
Who the hell would make mackerel jelly beans?
And why was that person really surprised to eat it? Well, after that box I got in the mail, though, they'll make jelly beans out of just about fucking everything.
Apparently.
I got a bag of beer jelly beans in the mail the other day.
You need to specify.
Oh, yeah.
This is draft beer
It specifically
jelly beans.
says on the bag, draft beer. We're eating jelly beans cheap tonight. Only draft
Only
beer
draft
jelly
beer.
beans.
Oh, good.
I believe, sir, you want that mackerel beer. Comes with the salt water still intact. That fine mackerel taste. Ding! You hear that? That means smell some mackerel.
Toby Keith, get out of our movie!
So we just got done watching No Good Deeds. This was the only movie that got pre-screened tonight. It is, like, No Good Deed also comes out this weekend, but they did not pre-screen that. So I'll probably come back and see it either tomorrow or sometime this weekend. So tonight, we skip for the only movie that got pre-screened. Dolphin Tale 2. Which maybe I should withhold judgment, because I haven't seen the first one.
Neither did I. The first Dolphin Tale showed up right at the end of the, like, first or second round of Midnights that we were doing.
Did it? Because I barely remember it. Like, this was a trailer that we got that I didn't know it was a sequel until the name Dolphin Tale 2 popped up. Like, that movie, and once it said Dolphin Tale 2, I kind of remembered it. But you're right, that came out when we weren't either... it came out when we weren't going to see everything, because they didn't pre-screen that. That must have been when they were just pre-screening stuff during the summer.
Yeah.
And if you've seen the trailer for this movie, which you might have, because we've certainly gotten the trailer for it a lot, but if you've seen the trailer for this movie, you've seen the whole movie.
All of it.
The whole thing. From beginning to middle to end. You've seen the entire movie.
Yeah?
So the movie wasn't really suspenseful because of that. Because after a half hour set in, it was dawning on me, like, that trailer gave away everything. Like, so you're just seriously sitting there waiting for all the points that it's already showed you in the trailer to happen. And they do, but it's the entire running time of the movie.
But it's a lot longer.
It's about $1.40, something like that. I mean, it's the better PG-rated Ashley Judd movie we've seen this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, we even got. They were just giving
these motherfuckers away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I will take one of those.
You know what? Just hand me the stack, madam. I don't think anybody else is going to take any.
I'll pass them around my neighborhood and just stick them on my car windows underneath. They'll love me for it. I felt dumber asking for this than I did asking for tickets to see this. Maybe it's because now, when I bought tickets for it, okay, I kind of figured it was going to be bad. I was not expecting what we got when we saw the identical, but at least there was some level of ignorance in asking for tickets to go see this. Asking for this, no. So
we're fully aware how bad it is. We just want the picture now.
I got this before the movie. Seth, yes,
I am in this movie.
I got it before the movie, before Dolphin Tales 2 started, and when we left the movie, I accidentally forgot in the theater.
Oh, don't worry, I got it.
I turned around and you're carrying that poster behind me.
I ain't leaving this behind.
How come you didn't take one?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on identical pictures.
I've seen your apartment, and I can't think of there being any posters that are hung up in your apartment, which would be hilarious if this was
the one and only poster I have hung up is the identical.
What can I say? The movie really spoke to me.
This movie really inspired me, man.
And apparently it's the only movie that's ever spoken to you.
The one and only movie that has ever spoken to me is the identical.
As you can tell, we're finding it hard to talk about stuff from Dolphin Tale 2.
Yeah.
This movie...
it's the trailer. There's deformed dolphin. The only part about it that they didn't show in the trailer was Winter had this other dolphin that was her buddy named something or another. Panama, that's it. And Panama was like 40 years old.
Yeah.
Which apparently is long as hell for dolphins. It was an old dolphin. And then they woke up one day and the old dolphin is dead. Just sunk down to the bottom of the pool like a rock.
Yeah.
And everybody is just eight kinds of busted up about it, which I don't really understand why. I mean, the dolphin was 40 years old.
I mean, I would be too if I had a pet like that and they passed away, regardless of it being old. I'd be bummed out. But I
can understand being bummed out, but there's got to be a point that you kind of have to brace yourself. Anytime that you're dealing with animals, because typically, depending on the species, usually we kind of live for a while as human beings.
I see what you're saying. I mean,
like for example, if you had an old dog or an old cat that you've had around forever, and it's starting to get to the 16, 17, 18-year-old where it's, the animal is on its way out. So you have that transition time to kind of prepare yourself. I'm not saying it's going to be easy by any means. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you brace yourself for it.
Oh, I get what you're saying now.
The dolphin's going to die. It's like, man, that sucks.
In the movie, they were pretty shocked.
They were really shocked. That's the part that kind of got me, is like, they were like, oh my God. But the dolphin was 40 years old. It's just old. It's an old dolphin.
Well, except for the team of scuba divers who come in.
Hey, boys, we got a dead dolphin at the bottom of this pool. I'm going to need my big shovel.
We've also got a school of dead mackerel floating up above. Not sure if it's related.
Damn it! Damn it! The mackerel is not related.
Is it also going to smell like dead dolphin too?
Yeah. Oh yes.
So the movie that's kind of the only thing that's not really in the trailer. That, and there's another dolphin that they've rescued that got sun damage.
Oh yeah. Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was that part too, because like where you said, there was another dolphin named Mandy who was a beach dolphin. Got a really bad sunburn. The dolphin got kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But they rescued her. They rehabilitated her, made her feel better, and she was doing perfectly. Mm-hmm. You know, they did the job that they're supposed to, because they're supposed to be like a marine animal hospital. Mm-hmm. So they did their job. They found a sick dolphin, made sick dolphin better, and now they want to. Now they're supposed to release the dolphin back into the wild, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
they are wild animals. You should not have them caged up. Mm-hmm. But there's this whole, because they start mentioning more about the Mandy after Panama is dead, and the reason for this is I don't know why, but apparently a female, is it only female dolphin? The pairing. Is it only the female?
I don't know.
Well,
I didn't see the first one.
I don't know. But apparently it's against the law by the USDA. Yes? Yes.
By evil Richard Branson.
Evil Richard Branson. He wasn't evil. He's doing his fucking job.
But the movie wanted you to think he was evil.
The movie wanted you to think he was evil. The motherfucker's doing his job. Cut him some fucking slack. Jesus Christ.
It's one of those characters in the movie where it's like they kind of villainize this. Villainize might be a strong word.
It's a strong word, but paint him in an unsavory
They make
picture.
him an antagonist.
Yes.
They make this, and he looks like Richard Branson. They make him an antagonist in the movie, even though, what he's saying is right.
What he's saying is completely right.
Yeah. So basically they have to race to pair Winter up with another female dolphin so they don't get shut down, and so Winter doesn't get taken away.
Yeah, and they were going to do, they were thinking about this Mandy dolphin, but Mandy got completely better. So there's this moment where like people are getting pissy with each other because Winter, the deformed dolphin who stole America's heart, apparently, will be taken away and I guess shot in the face. I don't get what is Richard? What is he going to do with the dolphin when they take it? Like,
if this movie was,
you couldn't find a pairing, so we're going to do the only humane thing we know how to do.
Dad, I think he might be.
Ow!
Dad, I think he might be an ivory dealer. Lisa, a man with lots of ivory is less likely to hurt Stampy than someone whose ivory supplies are low. Dad, I'm pretty sure that check is made of ivory. If this were a Disney movie in the 40s, like
Stampy.
Richard Branson in this would have been wearing like a dolphin skin coat.
He would have like a dolphin skin coat, like a dolphin hat, only it's just the skull of a dolphin at this point.
This movie gets so schmaltzy that I'm surprised something like that didn't happen in this, quite honestly.
Yeah.
When you see these kind of shady guys turn up towards the beginning of the movie, they're not really, but they're kind of played by these character actors who usually play shady characters. So you almost are expecting them to come in and be like, we're interested in your dolphin.
Yeah. We're here to buy your dolphin.
My little kid, his birthday's coming up. And I never like disappointing my son. He wants a dolphin, and he wants yours.
Whoa. All right, Mom, man. Fuck, go for it, dude.
But no, he's there to offer, like, the kid in the movie 3-month...
It's like a 3-month study abroad program that some college in Boston is doing.
It's a lot of inserted conflict just to make it an entire movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie it's perfectly harmless. It is. Little kids are gonna like this. They are, especially if you have a kid who's curious about dolphins, aquatic life. You know, they like SeaWorld, things like that. There'll be a lot of stuff in here that they'll probably like. There were some kids in the audience. We'll get to this in a second, but they seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So this isn't a bad film. It's not. When I was watching it, the stuff that I was most interested in the movie was when they're just strictly talking about the dolphin situation, when you see a lot of the dolphin action in the movie, when they address in the movie that these are wild animals. They will fuck you up. You know, they do address that in the movie. To an extent, they show it.
Dolphins are fucking killers, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, dolphins are killers. I'm willing to bet that people die more from dolphins than they do sharks. I am willing to say that.
That was before the Sharknado.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a chuckle.
Not even for Ryan?
Not even for Ryan.
Oh, come on. He killed a shark in New York.
Yeah, he did. With a trident.
The man deserves our respect.
I can't imagine Ryan killing anything.
I saw it. It was on TV.
I know it was on TV, Brad.
All of America saw it.
Hold up. All of America is a bit generous. I would not be willing to say all of America saw Sharknado 2.
Well, okay, all of America except for maybe Hadley.
What are you talking about, dude? I heard his review. He didn't like it.
I don't even have to say anything. My mistake. He didn't even like Ryan's part. Where this movie was, because I liked that stuff. I did, but
I like the bird.
I like the bird.
The asshole bird. He was the Rufus.
Rufus, the asshole pelican.
Oh God, you see him in the trailer a lot. He is fantastic.
That bird was great.
When you are introduced to Rufus for the first time, they're at the aquarium. It's a busy day. There's a bunch of people walking on a boardwalk, and then you kind of see like people like gasping, like and parting ways, but you don't really see why. And then the camera zooms up, and it's Rufus, this big ass fucking pelican, just wandering his way through like everybody, and he's just like bullying his way through everybody. And like he starts following this lady with a purse, and she's holding a little girl, and Rufus runs, like, just walks over to this purse, goes, hack! And like sticks his beak inside of the purse and just starts throwing shit around. Like, the lady screams and panics and kind of drops the kid, and Rufus, like, grabs this little teddy bear.
Yeah.
Or something like that, and just bolts the fuck off. Like, thief! Thief! Thief!
So the kid's like upset, and then the employee at the aquarium's like, all right, well, don't worry, we'll take her to the gift shop. We'll get her anything she wants. And you're sitting there, and I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, if that happened to me, I'd think that was hilarious.
Oh, I would be laughing my ass off so much. Like, I couldn't be an employee there. Because, I mean, he's just fucking pelican just...
He just got that, like...
He just stole that. Rufus, my bird. Give me some wing, brother.
The stuff with the bird was great. It makes friends with the turtle in the movie.
Oh, that was adorable.
That stuff was great. That's a very low percentage of this movie, because most of it is, unfortunately... And because I liked a lot of the stuff with the dolphins and the bird, and then at the end, when they were showing the actual real footage, I was thinking what I was thinking through most of it, that I would kind of just rather see a documentary.
I would have rather seen this as just a straight documentary film as opposed to what it was.
Because most of it is told from the point of view of these two kids. and Schmaltz doesn't quite cover it. It's very much acted in a very 1950s television kind of way. Like, they went to the John Provost School of Acting. They're not very good. They're very Timmy from Lassie. They're always pouty. Always, when a better actor could be a lot more authoritative during these scenes, or at least a lot less television 50 years ago kind of way. They're very throughout pretty much all of it. It doesn't matter what the situation is. They're very it's a little aggravating after a while. It's a little annoying after a while. At some points, they just come across as kind of bratty. And since I didn't see the first one, I spent a lot of the movie thinking that the boy and girl were brother and sister, and then when it hinted at a romance, the movie started getting a little weird for me.
That's when it started getting good.
You raise a good point, actually. Like, for a while, I didn't know, like, are Harry Connick Jr. and Ashley Judd supposed to be together? Are they divorced? I don't know. I didn't see the first one.
I didn't either.
So, and it's like that with everyone in this movie. A lot of the extras, too. Like, a lot of stuff, like, when they're pairing up Winter and Hope at the end, you have things that really take you out of the movie because it's a little heavy-handed. It's a little cheesy, where it'll cut to a mom and her little kid, like, is Hope gonna make it? I don't know, honey. I don't know! This movie is the kind of thing that they spoof on South Park whenever something really cheesy happens.
Yeah.
If I could swim with the dolphins. So it was, a lot of that was really taking me out of the movie because these kids are really bad. They're so... I can't think of any other way to describe it except just so overly pouty and obnoxiously sincere in everything that they're saying. Like, the kid could be doing homework and he'll still be talking baby talk. It was... I couldn't really get invested in much of the characters from this. I really would have rather it been from the point of view of Harry Connick Jr., the professional in the movie.
Right?
And this kid, and even the drama in the movie with the kid going off to this scholarship program
there's no reason for that drama, though.
It's so dramatic.
It's way overly dramatic. It's like what we mentioned, there's like this study abroad program through this prestigious Boston University. They say it, I don't fucking remember it. That, you know, it's like it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and they only select one high school student to do it. One out of the nation. And they want Sawyer, who was the boy with Winter, I guess, who, I don't know, swam with her. First movie shit. I don't know. But they want him to do it, which, fuck yeah, 3 months abroad, you don't have to pay for shit. You just kind of hang out with dolphins on a boat. Like,
why the fuck not?
I mean, if dolphins are your thing, I would really would rather do that because I don't like dolphins.
I like dolphins. I mean, because dolphins are kind of like the suave assholes of the ocean, you know.
No, dolphins are just the assholes of the ocean.
No, yeah, but they look suave though. They look cool. They look like they look approachable. They don't look as dangerous as they are. So because of that, they're like sneaky. They fool you with their looks.
Well, you're right. I mean, you're absolutely right. Hence why I don't like them.
That's why I do like them.
No, dolphin. I'm not going to fall for your I'm not going to fall for your front flips. No, go fuck yourself, dude. No. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not jumping in the water with you. Go fuck yourself.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to do something. I mean, I do like dolphins. I think dolphins are cool, but like, I wouldn't want to swim with them because I know enough about them, and they might take advantage of me.
You're in our waters now, boy. Oh no. I'm about to get gangbanged by a group of dolphins.
Mackerel!
Ding! Right, Mackerel.
So good, Mackerel. I want to see you eat that mackerel, boy.
Bing!
Oh, that's disturbing.
Wow. This movie got dark.
And that's why dolphins are the date rapists of the earth. I hope you learned your lesson, boys and girls.
Yeah. The truth hurts, doesn't it? You know what else hurts? Getting raped by 8 dolphins!
8? Wow.
They're a pod of dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many a pod of dolphins are, but there was like 8 in the movie when they showed that pod. I can only assume 8 dolphins.
Oh yeah. Because like when the Mandy dolphin gets sent away and they all start like kind of jumping up and swimming with each other,
hokey
stuff like that. I was hoping the same thing would happen with the turtle. When the turtles swam away, like 8 turtles.
8 turtles.
I would have leaned over like, dude, I think that's CGI.
You don't fucking think. I've never seen turtles do that.
That would have been amazing. Oh, you didn't go see the new Ninja Turtles movie?
No, I didn't. I missed that one.
You should have gone and seen it with me. You'd have seen the first 45 minutes twice.
No.
So, like, it's... I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, really. That's like the biggest complaint I have, but it's a big one because it's most of the movie.
Yeah, but I mean, with that complaint, because I kind of have the same complaint that it's a Hallmark card of a movie.
Yeah.
But I also kind of agree with the critics who've already also seen it. It's relatively harmless. I mean, it's there to tug at your heartstrings if you like dolphins, and I know I'm in the minority about my distrust for dolphins, but you know, most people like dolphins. They're smart, they're cute, they dance for us.
They make fantastic video games.
Are you talking about Echo?
What other game do you have amazing sonar action? That doesn't happen in Shaq Fu. It happens in Echo.
Why did you just bring up Shaq Fu?
Well, because I had to compare it to another really good game.
Fucking asshole. Shaq Fu is not a good game.
Of course it is. Why else would they want to be remaking it?
I don't know why the hell they're remaking that. I can't fucking believe they are remaking Shaq Fu of all the fucking games to reboot.
But I can't wait to play it.
I know, neither can I. I'm going to play this on a next generation console.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And honestly, I won't be surprised if it turns out really good.
I will be very surprised.
I won't be. Maybe they'll get it right this time. I mean,
okay,
well, maybe not get it right, but better.
All right. So, how many, and feel free to be truthful, how many of Shaquille O'Neal's products, be it for entertainment, be it movie or video game? No, you know what? I'm just going to use movie because you're going to throw Shaq Fu in my face. How many of those were actually good?
Well, you didn't go see Blended.
Was he in Blended?
Yeah, he plays Adam Sandler's co-worker at Dick's Sporting Goods store.
Wow, Shaq. NBA really doesn't pay shit for retirement, does it?
Which one was good? I can say this. I'd rather watch Kazam than Blended again. Oh, Blue Chips wasn't bad. The one with him and Nick Nolte. Because he had cranky ass Nick Nolte.
Oh, that's right. Well, all right. My point is mute. Fuck it. Do the reboot.
See, the reboot of Shaq Fu will be good because Blue Chips was good.
It fucking won't. I promise you this reboot of Shaq Fu is not going to be good.
It will be if they bring in Echo the Dolphin.
God damn it.
Amazing sonar action.
Which Echo the Dolphin? Are we talking about the first Echo? Echo Jr.? Echo 2?
The one that I have
Sands
on...
of Time?
The one that I have on the Sega CD. I think it's just called. I think the one I have is just called Echo the Dolphin. I don't think
it can't be. The original Echo was only for Sega Genesis. I know what Echo you're talking about.
Granted, I haven't played it in a while, but I don't think it was at least how they released it.
That game fucking makes me motion sickness to this day.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you gotta have him come up for air.
No.
When Echo dies, you die. Well, there was also the part in the movie with the little girl getting upset because Mandy's got to be sent away. Yeah, of course. She's good now. She's really good. Of course she's gonna get sent away. And she becomes like really bitchy.
She becomes like a straight little bitch. Like a little teenage girls are like the spawn of fucking Satan.
She's like 15 and Harry Connick Jr.'s her dad. And she's like, we started this place when I was born, so I've technically been here as long as you have, so I should have a say in what's going on.
Okay, you are 15 motherfucking years old, little girl. Come the fuck off of that little idea right now. This is a goddamn business. This is a multi-million-dollar business. Fuck you if you think I'm going to hand you any kind of fucking control when you're 15 years old.
Hand me the file.
That's when old 60s parenting should be allowed for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's 60s child acting in this
school,
movie.
Just hand me the files. Oh, I'll hand you something. This. Wow!
I remember.
Never fucking talk to me. Like, you know what I'm like?
Why wasn't it 50s parenting in this? I remember an episode of Lassie where Hugh Riley fucking beat John Provost's ass.
Hell yeah!
That was the best episode.
That's how you parent. It's the only parenting I ever knew. I came out just fine. That's a lie. I didn't.
There was, I guess we could talk about the kid in the audience.
Oh yeah, there's like getting to the end of the movie when Hope and Winter are doing their meet and greet, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Yeah, they had a group of people around watching this, and
you wouldn't you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't really seem like, because something really, really, really bad can happen very quickly.
Yeah. And they address,
like, that Sawyer kid is like, well, in this weird 15-year-old way he delivered it. I don't understand why they're allowing so many 15-year-olds so much fucking...
Because I know her more than anyone does. He comes this close to saying he's part dolphin.
Yeah. Right?
And it's all delivered like that. I know her better than anyone.
I know her better than anyone. You're still 15.
Man, can we just exchange this kid for a better actor? You can keep the same lines.
Just give me a better actor. Somebody who could deliver this right.
Fucking hell. So yeah, they up and address like this other dolphin could get really fucked up in this situation.
Like things can go bad. Like things could go really south really fast.
So maybe not have like
they're wild animals. Maybe we shouldn't have a group of kids watching this just in case the little dolphin gets a wild hair up her ass and just I don't know, attacks the soft belly of the big dolphin, which is kind of what they do.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, let's say cut the other dolphin and now you got a pool full of blood and two dolphins fighting each other.
And a bunch of
and like all the other divers like, I'm fucking not going in there.
Yeah, they had this crowd there just so they could kind of have a bunch of people to go, oh. The movie awes itself. That happens a lot in this movie.
Like when they bring Hope in for the first time, she's a juvenile dolphin. She's little. She's like...
And it's cute.
Like, not even my arm length long.
Yeah.
Like 4.5 feet long, maybe. She's little. She's a little dolphin.
It could be a cute scene, but they're forcing these reactions upon the audience.
And like when they're getting, like, she's stiff, she's not doing well, we have to get her into the water now. You know, and there's this, like, sense of urgency, but when they open up the back of the truck...
Yeah.
And, like, you see this little tiny dolphin, everyone, like, the people in attendance... Oh, like,
can Can we get a professional in here, please?
I'm sorry. You motherfuckers you are supposed to be a trained group of fucking professional.
Yeah.
Whatever that particular title is called, you guys are supposed to be professionals. You don't stand around and go, oh, right before you had to say something's life. That's like if you go to a fucking maternity ward and there's a child coming out of the vagina that may be extremely cute, but let's say hypothetically the umbilical cord is wrapped twice or something is going wrong.
Or the mom's dying.
The mom's dying. Something is, like, you have to be on your fucking game. You don't have, like, all your nurses just stop and go, oh. All right, well, thank you for that, aw, because now 2 people are dead on my fucking table. You know what I mean? Like, I want some fucking professionalism. Like, come on, let's go. Let's get this dolphin not, oh.
We need to reenact.
Hold on, I need this selfie with the dolphin. Cleek. Fuck off.
We need to reenact that whole situation, but as the cast of Quincy MD.
Okay. 1,000 times okay to that.
I like this idea.
I'm already on board with this.
Dark Quincy. Shit. But it's like that through most of the movie, through pretty much all of it. So, I mean, because it's so hallmarky, I can't recommend this as, like, to go see in the theater.
No.
I mean, if you got little kids, and okay.
Why not rent it?
Yeah. I mean,
you know, because, I mean, it's not, well, it's not a bad
It's
film. Not a bad film, but it's definitely not a good one. But it is harmless. If that makes any fucking sense. No,
it does, because, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's adequate. It's not great, but it is not bad. I mean, it's too harmless to be bad.
It's way too harmless to be a bad. It's too much cutesy to be that. Bad.
It is. And so because of that, like, if you're dragged to see this movie with your kids, you'll be fine. Right. Your kids will like it. I wouldn't recommend paying full price tickets to this. I wouldn't. Rental, definitely. Or if there is a documentary on this, watch that.
Because that would probably be a really good watch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like dolphins, but watching people helping animals, you know, that type of drama, for lack of a better word, but that kind of thing, like, I do like watching that. I like watching that experience. I may not like the subject matter that they're doing it, but I like the processes of what they're doing. I mean, the only time I wouldn't watch a documentary about saving an animal is if the animal they were saving was a fucking big ass spider. No, I don't give a fuck. Shoot I have yet to hear a motherfucker see a big ass spider and go, whoa. Most people's reactions are like mine.
Do you remember that time when you threw a piece of popcorn up into a spider web on my old porch, and the spider went up to it and almost started to wrap its cocoon around it, but didn't, because kind of figured it out. And then you threw another piece of popcorn up there, and it kind of moved, but then stopped, and it was like a, oh no, fool me once. Oh shit, we went on a completely tangent, forgot to mention the kid who was in the audience. Right.
Like, for proof that your kids will like it, I guess.
Yeah.
Another dose of shitty parenting. But, like, at the climax of the movie, the end, when Hope and Winter trying to figure each other out, we still don't know if it's going to end happy.
Yeah, we do. We saw the trailer.
Yeah, we saw the trailer. We know what happened. But at one point, like, they're at the beginning, like, Brad and I were the only ones in there. We were like, fuck yeah, we get to watch this movie.
It's 9:30 at night. Of course we're the only ones
Hell yeah.
Seeing Dolphin Tale 2.
To see Dolphin Tale 2, and then, like, right before the movie started, a mom and, like, 3 kids, something like that, came in.
Yeah.
And they were fine throughout the whole movie. Like, I kind of heard them talking to each other, but Brad and I were talking to each other, so whatever. They were not distracting. They were actually being really good until the end. Because then one of the little girls got up and walked to the front of the screen.
Yeah.
And at first, she walked to the front row of seats.
Yeah.
And, she turned around and looked at her mom and, waved.
Mm-hmm.
And then, sat down at the very front row of it, because I guess she was just in it.
Mm-hmm.
But she sat down right in the front row and was like, all right, well, that was weird, whatever. She wants to get into it. But then she, stood up and, this is a screen. This is a little kid. She was... like this onto the screen,
it looked like Mystery Science Theater.
She's
grabbing at the
screen, going like this with their hands, and
the parents weren't saying
she
shit.
Didn't say a goddamn thing.
Not word one, and we didn't say anything. The kid was doing this for a while. Eventually, Jake was just like, what the fuck is with that kid? And I'm just sitting there parenting.
Yeah.
This is the one kid who probably would have participated during Oogie Loves. The one kid who maybe would have enjoyed that. And so holy shit, I mean, lucky for them, we were the only other ones in there. I mean, we didn't say anything, but if it was a crowded theater, somebody
would have said something. It would have not been a pleasant something either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, for what it was, usually I'm one of those people hey, sit the fuck down, kid.
Uh-huh.
But it's just Brad and myself and a family, so have fun.
Whatever, this is at the end of the movie.
I don't care.
Yeah, that was it, honestly.
We checked out.
Yeah.
We already know what's going to happen, so we're just sitting here for the formality of it.
Yeah.
Go play in front of the screen, make yourself blind, I don't give a fuck.
We are at this movie because it is a movie that came out, and we have to review it.
We have to. I'm here because it's a kid's movie that came out, so I have to review it.
I'm here because it's the only movie that came out tonight. No, I would have actually been at this one regardless, but we did find out, though, because we got here not really that much earlier than we usually do, but when we walked into the theater...
Oh, right. I'm so glad you remember this, because I completely forgot. When we walked into the theater, we were early, but...
But not crazy early.
No, I think we walked in there, maybe 5-10 after 9, something like that. It starts at 9:30.
Something like that. It started at 9:30.
So we're 20 minutes early, which is about average for when we do this. And when we walked in, the end credits were rolling for Dolphin Tale 2.
Yeah.
And I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was like, whoa, what movie were they showing before? Oh, wait, Dolphin Tale 2.
There was an earlier 7 p.m. screen.
Yeah, which apparently the credits just got done rolling. No animals were harmed in the blah, 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 blah.
Whoa, spoiler!
Spoiler! I was hoping an animal got harmed. But, yeah, at the extreme end of the credits, the USDA, blah, 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 all the legal shit. And so, end credits, it rolls out. I'm like, all right, well, that was weird. You don't really see that too often, but all right. So we went to go, sit down, and those motherfucking AMC dots showed up.
The dot previews.
We had no idea they were at the end of the movie.
They have a dot, we've mentioned this many times before, the little dot things. Turn off your cell phone, sugar. Those little, 3D 7-Up dot things. There's one at the end credit, before it switches over. It shows one of the red dots in a jail, in a prison outfit, the stereotypical red and white stripe thing, and with a scar across his face, leaping around, carrying a ball and chain with him.
He was on the chain gang.
Yeah, he's on the chain gang, hopping around, and then the narrator comes in, and it says, "It's over. You got to go."
Yeah, it said, "Time to go."
Time to go. So I guess this is equating the movie-going experience with being in prison.
I guess. Your stint's done, sir.
I done my time.
I don't know if I could go back out into the real world, boss.
So I had no idea they had ending bumpers? Like, why do you need an ending bumper to tell you that the movie's over and that you need to leave after the ending credits, which normally come at the end of the movie, have happened? What the fuck?
Well, dude, like, they might tease Dolphin Tale 3.
That one will be in 3D.
I hope so.
We'll have to wait for 4D for our Mackerel Smell-O-Vision Dolphin Tale.
Oh, God.
But this movie hates the fact that there's already something called Winter's Tale.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So many times I've accidentally called this movie Winter's Tale.
Which makes sense because it's about a dolphin with no tail named Winter.
Although it's not nearly as magical as that Winter's Tale movie I saw this year. This movie didn't have a flying horse in it at all.
Boo. Yeah, but this movie had Asshole Pelican. Asshole Pelican was really
Asshole
fun.
Pelican was great. The other Winter's Tales got Russell Crowe turning into a snowman at the end, and then a deleted scene where a little girl grabs a piece off of him and throws it at her mother. This movie's crazy. You gotta see this fucking movie.
I gotta see this movie. Wait, what?
This shit happens.
All
I don't want
right.
to spoil the rest of it for you.
Oh, please don't.
All I'm gonna say is Satan, I won't say who's playing him, Satan shows up in the 1920s wearing a Jimi Hendrix t-shirt.
I'm on board.
I believe next week is Maze Runner, I think. It's based on a book, so that's a Sarah movie.
That's a Sarah movie.
But yeah, I think Maze Runner is next week, and I'm sure a couple of other things. Dolphin Tale 3.
Damn.
I don't know.
Damn it.
See ya.